This was my pick this week. Artie Lange's Beer League.
Yeah, not just Beer League. I thought it was just Beer League.
So did I. Until you texted me. It's Artie Lange. I was like, is it?
Artie Lange's Beer League.
And then I grabbed the cover. I'm like, shit, it is Artie Lange.
So you know what you're getting into.
Yep.
It was released in 2006.
Yep.
5.9 on IMDb.
Not bad.
Audience on Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 58%.
Not bad.
And critics gave it 27%.
And it flopped. It made no money.
Well, because
no money. Except me
not
buying
many
it.
people are going to be like, Artie Lange's in a movie. I'm going to theaters to see, like...
I don't even know if it had a theatrical release.
I'm sure there was a small, major
no,
cities or something.
where we are anyways,
for sure.
Let's say that. Because you know what? I would have, because I love Artie Lange. My first exposure to Artie Lange was in Mad TV. He was the original cast. He was part of the original
cast. Did you see that
cast.
before Dirty Work?
Mad... Fuck, when did Dirty Work come out? Was it like 95 or something? No, Dirty Work was 98.
Yeah. I'm just not like...
Yeah, Dirty Work, there it is. Dirty Work was 98, so yes, Mad TV...
When did Mad TV come out?
Like, literally 97.
Okay.
Like, it came out in like November or something.
He was one of the original casts?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
And he didn't last long because of his crippling drug addiction.
Very memorable character with that mama character.
My White Mama.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's...
my virtue! Stuff.
Don't make me go break my foot off in your ass!
There it is.
Yeah. I dressed as My White Mama for Halloween one year.
Did you?
Yeah, I wore a muumuu.
Oh, so? That's how you're fat.
Well, yeah, I am. It was mostly for comfort and as a tribute to Artie Lange. Well, not tribute. I mean, it's not like he's dead. Just a living tribute, I guess.
Budget was $2.8 million.
Yeah, and it made $472,000. That's
a bomb.
That's a rough one.
Yeah.
Which is too bad because I don't know what you thought. I really like this movie.
It's better than I thought.
Yes. Okay. You didn't have a lot of high hopes for it.
Nope.
Nope.
I had seen it before.
Yep.
But it'd been whenever, like years ago.
Right. I watch it pretty regularly.
I'll give it a good 10 years since I've seen it.
And Beer League, it tells a story. A bunch of Italian guys from the neighborhood in New Jersey. They play slow pitch softball.
They're all Italian?
Well, not the black guy.
No, but we're all calling the one guy like
not
Guido and a
well, that's because he's a Guido.
No.
But yeah, his name is Artie Davanzo in the movie. That's pretty Italian. Dirk, the old guy who's been playing softball since like the 50s, he's Irish.
Right.
Because he hates Italians. And it really, the whole movie for me, it sets it up that I know I'm going to like it from the get-go. The opening scene, Artie is in his like backyard and he's throwing the balls up on the roof, and as they come down, he hits them into one of those little catch things. Yeah. And he's doing this commentary like he's playing professional baseball. And I think Artie Lange's really funny. I think his stand-up's really good. I thought he was hilarious in Mad TV, and it carries over to Beer League because he's just commenting like as if he's Derek Jeter.
Yeah.
So he's like, oh, look at Jeter coming up to the mound to his usual hip-hop music. Look at those perfectly tanned forearms. Someone's been in the Nautilus room this year. You didn't laugh at all in the opening?
No, when you just repeat it verbatim. Because, like what I was about to say is, Artie Lange makes the movie.
Yes.
Like, if anyone else was doing it,
yeah,
it probably wouldn't have been as funny.
There's still some funny bits that aren't Artie-based, but, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's because he's charming.
He's a delight.
He's delightful in this movie.
Yeah.
Also, 10 years after Dirty Work, he's really stepped up his acting game.
Yep.
He's not winning awards, but like he's not noticeably bad in a movie anymore.
He's believable as this character.
Yes. Yeah.
And the funny thing is, so I've actually read Artie Lange's book. I think it was he's had a couple books, but the story of his life is called Too Fat to Fish.
Uh-huh.
It's a really good fucking book. Talks about his whole entire life, and a lot of what you see in the movie are bits from his life. So when he talks about being a longshoreman, he was, and that's what his mom told him. You can't be a longshoreman. You're too fat to fish, which is where the title of the book comes from. And he did that because it was great money. Great money as a longshoreman, apparently, because it's all unionized and whatever.
Shitty hours and work.
Oh yeah. But you make $100,000 a year. Some of those guys can barely write their names.
Don't even have time to spend it.
There you go. And also about his father. He was actually really close to his dad. His dad did install cable.
Oh.
And he didn't like going to work, of course. A lot of dads don't. My dad never liked going to work. He had a shitty job. But Artie Lange's dad didn't die. Well, he did die, but he didn't die. He actually fell off a roof and was like paralyzed.
That's funny.
So
Why did they show that in the movie?
Because maybe that's too depressing. Artie Lange talks about that in great detail in the book, and then his dad eventually passed, right? But in this book, he just dies,
Right.
or in this movie rather. And it's just about him playing baseball with his friends.
With the Karate Kid.
Yeah, Ralph Macchio.
Yeah, you got
his
Joe
best friend Maz.
Truglio.
Joe Lo Truglio is Dave.
The guy from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
He's in everything. He's hilarious.
The old man's in like every Wes Anderson movie.
Oh, is he? Yeah. Dirk.
Yeah. Got Laurie Metcalf as the mom.
Yep, she's great.
And Mighty Joe John, the Black Blonde from Delocated.
Delocated is such a great show. And yeah, Mighty Joe John, the Black Blonde is in
You got
this.
Tina Fey showing up in him for
Plays the black guy, Tim. Yep.
You got Tina Fey showing up.
You get a lot of like little guest appearances.
Did you notice the one umpire?
I don't think so.
I can't believe. Really? Really?
No, I'm thinking. No.
It's one of the Jerky Boys.
What?
The brown Jerky Boy is one of the umpires in this movie.
What?
You idiot. You love the Jerky Boys so much. What are your favorite movies?
do.
You don't notice this actor in it.
Nope.
He's significantly larger than it, like, because he is a big dude. So
He's a big guy.
It's like, what the fuck? That umpire's really big. I'm like,
It's Kamal.
Kamal. Yeah.
Fuck.
Wow. Really
Nope.
fucked up on that one, eh, Joe?
I guess, and we also have the bad guy in the movie, Dennis Mangonelli.
Great bad guy.
Oh, he's
Such a smart, like, yep, fuck that dude.
yeah. I want to punch him in the face. Played by Anthony DeSando.
Sure.
And so Dennis and Artie, they grew up together. So they're the same age, went to the same fucking school, had the same opportunities. But Dennis Mangonelli's the owner of a gym. He's running for mayor.
Yeah.
Artie's a low-life piece of shit, basically. Living at his mom's.
But you know, like, I never understood, like, in these movies, okay, you know, still living at your mom's and whatever. But you still decided to keep, like, your single kid's bed and, like, all your shit on the wall the same?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You're right.
It's like in the Jerky Boys, I'm sure it's the same too, where they're like,
yeah, you never really see their bedroom,
childhood rooms or like, you know what I mean? Like,
get a bigger bed.
Why change? Like, why not change it? Like, just because you're living at your parents' place doesn't mean you can't like take down like your trophies
from your little league.
Yeah, right. It's always like that in movies. But,
you're right. I never noticed that, but you're right.
Oh, still sleeping in a race car bed.
Yeah, maybe get like at least a double bed.
Yeah,
you know, something you can stretch out a little bit.
Yeah, totally.
The love interest is Cara Buono. Named Linda Salvo.
I just recently saw her in the latest Stranger Things series.
Stranger Things? The Stranger Things.
She plays a slutty hot mom in Stranger Things.
Yeah, she's also in Mad Men. She plays a psychiatrist.
Take your word on that one.
Oh, it's such a good show. Nah. I'm thinking about having another run through of that bad boy.
Nah.
I'm due.
Don't waste your time.
No, come on now.
Watch something better.
So the whole thing is, Maz is getting married to Gina. They already have like 6 kids. They already have a house, but they're getting married. And Maz's wife, Gina, hates Artie because he doesn't want him being involved in her wedding because she lists all these weddings that he's been to. He's like, oh, do you remember at fucking Gina Dorino's wedding? He got...
Good fake name.
Yeah, he got the priest high. Remember at Betty Sandusky's wedding? He punched out the DJ because it wouldn't play Rock Me Amadeus. You know? So she hates him, but I like her. She's so funny. She swears a lot. There's tons of swearing in this movie, which is good.
There is, yeah.
A good amount of racism, but like it's fun. Friend racism.
Fun racism.
You know, Tim is the token black guy in the film, Mighty Joe John, the Black Blonde. And Artie's like, hey, Tim, you know what? I'm really doing a good job trying not to say the N-word anymore. In fact, now I just say the N-word. And Tim's like, oh, yeah, well, you know, good for you, Artie. I guess you're making some steps in the right direction. Artie's like, yeah, listen to how I tell this joke now. A priest, a rabbi, and an N-word walk into a bar. And Tim's like, whoa, 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 whoa. So, it's pretty funny. Dirk hates everybody equally.
Yeah.
He's so good. He doesn't want any of the Italians drinking out of his water bottle.
Here's my...
Oh, yeah.
Here's what I think of this movie. You have a very talented, like, side cast, right? Funny guys.
Yep.
For some reason, the Karate Kid's in it. Like, I don't know.
Why not?
That was a weird choice.
He's fine. He's fine.
But, like, they're not given anything. Like, they don't really have funnies. They don't have that many laughs. I'm not saying 100%, but, like, they're not consistently funny at all. They're not given jokes.
Dirk's pretty funny.
Who's Dirk?
The old one. The old guy.
Yeah, but
when they get arrested at the beginning because they have a big fight with another team and they're standing in the jail and he's like looks at the big guy in the other team. He's like, "Don't eyeball me, you big prick. I fuck guys bigger than you when I was in the joint." Isn't that a weird thing? Isn't that a weird thing to say to somebody?
Dominance.
I know, but that comes up in like I've heard it in different movies and stuff. Don't get tough. It happens in Roadhouse too. The guy says it to Patrick Swayze. "Oh, you think you're tough? I fuck guys bigger than you."
Yeah.
Is that?
I think it's just. I don't think it's literal.
I think it is though.
I have two inherently dumb movies though. So it's like,
I've heard it other times too. Only in film, of course. It's such a weird tough guy thing to say to somebody.
Is it?
The thing is,
how much more do you have to insert dominance other than like you've broken a guy so much that he's just letting you fuck him?
Or you're both gay together and you're fucking a guy that just happens to be a big guy. Maybe
I look
he's
at
a
it
bear.
like a dominance thing.
No, see, I don't. I'm like, okay. Well,
I don't think it's consensual.
I'm like, well, I'm glad you're really finding your sexuality, but I don't know how this has to do with our fight that we're about to have.
You're fucking.
You getting some fuck going?
Yeah.
Getting a fuck on?
Spitting on your cock, throwing it in the butt.
Is there anything? Did you like the movie though? Like, did you enjoy?
I'll probably never see it. Like,
no,
I wouldn't like if we were just hanging out and you're like, oh, let's put like beer league. Yeah, sure. Like, I wouldn't be like, oh, fuck that movie.
Did you have a favorite like funny bit?
No.
Nothing that you really laughed super hard at.
Not that I recalled. I definitely was like laughing throughout
Were you
the whole
watching
thing.
it or did you just have it on?
I was laughing through the whole thing, but like everything I was laughing at was something Artie said for the most part, right? That's my only criticism. Like, especially when you have guys that are funny.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I mean, even
especially like Joe Latruglio, like
he's got a couple
very
bits.
funny, but like not much. Like,
Not
he doesn't
much.
have
He's
much
got
to
a
work
couple
with,
bits.
I guess.
No, I guess he barely has any lines.
Because the guys are so good, the things they say are funny, but they're not given enough funny things to say.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. There is when Gina and Maz's wedding is coming up, Artie's struggling to find a date because he and Linda are broken up for some bullshit reason. And there's a scene where he's like calling ex-girlfriends to see if they'll go. He's like, "Hey, I don't know, Donna. Hey, it's Artie. Oh, you're a lesbian now. Hey, did I have anything to do with that? Oh, I did?" Like, Artie's so funny.
Yeah, that's the joke to say. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the easiest joke to make.
It is an easy joke. Okay, for sure. It's an easy joke.
But Artie makes it...
The delivery.
Totally.
And his facial, like, I'm not giving it justice by just saying it, but, like, when you see his facial expressions, as he's like, "Oh, I did?" And he has the right pause between, "Hey, did I have anything to do with that? Oh, I did?" I don't know.
Is that one side, like, when you're not hearing the other side? Like, John Candy did it in Uncle Buck.
Oh, well.
Right?
Let's not even compare.
I know, but I'm saying, like, good comedians can talk on the phone with nobody.
Yeah, and make you laugh. That fucking John Candy phone bit is amazing because he's not even using like words almost.
Oh, shit.
I don't even want to talk about John Candy, okay? Different realm. But Artie also has a great line that it's hard to like organically do it as a fat guy, but if I ever had the chance, I would.
Okay.
Because it's so fucking good, and it's important for fat guys to know this, especially young fat guys.
You're not a fat guy now.
Still pretty fat. And
no.
He's out on a date with Linda, and he's making jokes, and he just tells
Chunky boy.
Yeah, he just tells this really heartfelt story about his dad, and she tells a heartfelt story about how her dad walked out. He makes this big joke to kind of lighten the mood, right? And she's like, "Oh, Artie, like, are you ever serious?" He's like, "Hey, let me tell you about that." Oh, fuck, I've just fucked it up. Oh, yeah, let me tell you something. The only guys that get... Fuck!
Good one. You're going to repeat this to someone at a time.
I know.
One.
If I can fucking get it out. The only guys that get laid less than fat guys are serious fat guys. I feel sorry for those pricks. Great line. Great fat guy line.
That is a good line.
Yeah.
It's true.
It's true. So, anyways, yeah, it's funny. Also, there's a good car thing in it. There is a beautiful, I think it's a 1994 Ford F-250 truck. It's fucking cherry. Already does landscaping for this dude. Also, the name of the fucking landscaping company is Giuseppe Primavera.
Jesus
I was like, that's too fake Italian to be a real name. But anyways, Artie's cutting grass for them, and this truck pulls into screen. I rewound that truck pulling into frame 4 times.
Why?
Just to see it pull into frame.
Why?
Because first of all, you don't see a lot of 94 Ford F-250s anymore.
Okay.
2, if you did, they're rarely in that fucking condition. And 3, it's a beautiful looking truck. Why not look at it 100 times?
I don't know. Because I don't give a shit about trucks. I didn't even know this the truck at all.
There's a truck in it? Yeah, but why would you, right?
Did you hear how this movie got partially funded?
No. Drugs?
No. Opposite.
Artie was really clean at this time, too.
Howard Stern wouldn't give any money to this movie unless Artie Lange was sober.
This is like one of the best Arties that you got in this film.
Yeah, he's looking good too.
He looks good. He's clean. He's got some weight on him. He's a big guy.
Yeah, but he's not.
He's not like a football
like
big.
Dirty work fat either.
No, he doesn't have the huge guy. He's also not. What's the Pete Holmes show? Crashing. He's pretty. He's on the drugs in that show.
Yeah, like Dirty Work at least. Like he's fat, but you're like you don't know that he's on drugs. Crashing.
He's on drugs.
Yeah, you can tell.
He's on drugs. He looks kind of shitty. His stomach's really bloated and whatnot.
His whole face is bloated.
Yeah,
it's just gross.
At this moment, he is clean.
In Crashing, he hadn't lost his nose yet, though.
No, and that's from drugs and being punched in the face.
Mostly drugs.
And being punched in the face, apparently. But he doesn't want to get it fixed because it reminds him.
That's kind of like it's shaped like a nose now.
Yeah, it's kind of weird looking.
Oh, yeah. He's not going to be starring in any movies anytime soon.
No.
He's not going to be in Crashing either because that show's canceled.
That's bullshit. It's too bad. One more season I could have used, right? One more. Artie was so good in it, too.
No, yeah. I mean, he's playing literally himself. So
he is literally himself in that, but it's good. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm rooting for the guy. And I heard him on the Joe Rogan podcast recently after his newfound sobriety for like the 7th or 12th time. And he's telling story. Like, he's got, I mean, what a life, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like, what a fucking life. He's got some incredible stories. I want him to do well. And only be...
I'm a human being, so I'd like other human beings to do well.
I don't wish any specific harm upon him.
I don't wish harm on like anyone, really.
I think he's great. And his stand-up's really good. I don't know how much of his actual stand-up you've seen, but his stand-up's really good, too.
Yeah.
Anyways, there is 2 other things I want to touch on. There's like a diner they go to frequently in the film. And the waitress there, she was on Reno 911. Do you remember that in like the later seasons?
No.
You know you remember the waitress I'm talking about though, right? How she makes fun of Maz for ordering that gay order and she says, "Do you want a side of cock with that?"
Oh yeah.
And she's from Lyndhurst, which evidently is a shitty part of Jersey. Sure. I have no idea. It might be made up for all I know. No, neither am I. Her name is Mary Birdsong.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah, thought you'd like that. It's kind of a fun name.
What's your other last thing?
Did I say last thing?
You said 2 things.
I got
2 things.
I got like 40 or 50 things.
You said 2 things, so that was 1.
So Artie gets together a huge bachelor party for Maz, right? And they have a crazy time, and it's a lot of fun. And there's hookers and primo hooers, actually, as Artie puts it. After the bachelor party, they're talking. He's like, look, no one's going to, they're worried because Gina's father showed up and kind of had a bit of a freak out. And Maz is worried that he's going to tell Gina. And Artie's like, look, no man is going to break the bachelor code. Nobody tells the wife what goes on at a bachelor party. So it circles around to all the guys telling their wives, oh, how's the bachelor party? Oh, yeah, it was fun. What'd you guys get up to? Not much.
Right.
Dirk's wife comes up to him and says, after 40 years of marriage, you're not going to tell me what happens at one bachelor party? And he's smoking a stogie and he blows the smoke in her face. Fuck off. I love Dirk.
I think he calls her a bitch.
No, just fuck off.
Oh, okay.
Just a nice clean fuck off. Just fuck off. And then he dies. Spoiler alert.
Nice.
So he got his, I suppose.
Yeah, this is a movie
With Artie Lange.
in it.
Directed by Frank Sebastiano, who also did Dirty Work, and he works on a lot like the SNL movies. So there's
Coneheads.
that.
Did he do Coneheads?
I don't know if that might be a little bit before his time, but he worked on like Billy Madison, and
Corky
shit like that.
Romano?
Corky Romano.
Remember that one?
That's with that Chris Kattan,
Yeah.
right? I didn't ever see it,
I never saw it.
but I remember Corky Romano. Corky's a fun name.
It is. I'm sure that
Corky.
was fucking garbage.
There's no way it can't be. There's just no way around it.
Yeah. Anyway, it's better than I thought. I had some laughs. Like, I wasn't like, that was a bad movie. It's just like,
It's fun to have it on and get a couple yucks. You know, it's nothing. Yeah, it's not going to change your life. The funny thing is with this film, at least when I watched it the night after I had watched The Holy Mountain.
Holy Mountain.
And that is
It's a
just
good palate cleanser.
well, it is, but at the same time, like Holy Mountain is just so visual and abstract and kind of crazy. So when you watch Dirt or Beer League, it's just
Static cameras. Yeah, no,
yep,
yeah.
you're not going to see anything that's life changing as far as angles or shots
Yeah.
or scenery or
It's not
imagery.
Cinematic.
No, it's a movie about a bunch of guys that play slow pitch fucking
Drink.
softball
Yeah.
and make fun of each other. Oh, also, fuck, what? Wait, this is
I got 2 more points to make. Now you're on your 4th or 5th.
This will be the last one. Artie and Dennis Manganelli have this rivalry, right? Dennis says, Artie, maybe you're just jealous of me. We grew up in the same town, similar families, went to the same high school. You've always been second best to me. I was the best player on the football team. You were the second best. Could you imagine the football team where 90-pound Dennis Manganelli is the number 1 on the team and Fatso Artie Lange is the number 2?
I imagine he let himself go. I
could run through that football team. And I can't play a lick of football. I just imagined in my head the football team where those 2 fucking assholes are the best, are the 1 and 2 of the team.
That's fair.
I bet they did not do good in their district.
Where does Artie Lange rank on your like funny fat guy list? Like let's say cream of the crop, Chris Farley and John Candy. Let's say
1 and 2.
Right.
1 and 2.
Let's say bottom of the barrel is George Wendt from Cheers.
He's barely in my barrel. I wouldn't even listen unless you.
I can't think of any I think of like really good funny guys, fat guys, and then I can't like think of bad ones.
I'm trying to think. I don't know. Artie's maybe 3 then for me, I guess.
Oh yeah,
because I like him and everything else.
Really? You're not putting Belushi before Artie Lange?
No.
What?
Yeah.
You're fucking fucked, kid.
No.
You're fucking way off.
No way.
Artie
Belushi's
Lange
4.
is better than Belushi.
Nailed it. Yep.
Podcast over.
What's Belushi done? He was on some SNL shitty bits. Great.
Disagree.
Not funny in anything. Blues Brothers, he was in. Not funny. I like.
What?
Yeah.
He's funny?
He's not funny in Blues Brothers. What part is he funny?
He's funny through the whole movie. The whole movie's funny.
No.
And Animal House.
Also,
he's funny.
Not that funny.
Food Fight? He's on the food fight.
He breaks a guitar, okay.
He's big and fat and funny.
He's not even that fat. He's drug fat. That's not funny.
That's funny.
That's not funny.
You're way off, buddy.
I don't think he's that funny. Sorry, I don't think Belushi is like some kind of fucking American national treasure.
I'm not going to say that, but I think he's better than Artie Lange.
Disagree. Artie Lange has given me personally so much more entertainment.
You ask 100 people, they're going to say Belushi every single time.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
You're wrong.
Look at the Oscars. It's just movie after movie that sucks, in my opinion. How many?
Talking about you loved Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
What does that have to do with the Oscars?
It's up for a ton of Oscars.
Yeah, one movie that I've watched. Most Oscars, it's movies I don't care about. The King's Speech, for instance. How many did that win? A ton.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Terrible.
You never saw it.
Colin Firth. Awful.
You never saw it.
Colin Firth. Nobody likes him.
Colin Firth and The Kinsman? Oh, buddy. You haven't seen Colin Firth, though. You've seen The Kinsman.
Well, I have not seen The Kinsman.
Oof.
And I would like to see that. Because I did catch like a second or two of the opening. And I was like, oh, this looks good. I'm going to turn this off because I want to watch it. Yeah. Anyways, I don't have anything more to say about this particular film, but Artie Lange definitely ranks ahead of John Belushi for me. or Jim Belushi?
you're-
Which one? No, you know what? I
John.
rate fucking Jim Belushi ahead of John Belushi. Who are your funniest fat guys? I'm trying to think. Oh, I know. Okay, first, Farley.
Yeah.
Second, Candy.
Right.
Third, Curly from Three Stooges.
Ooh, good.
Fourth, Artie Lange.
Okay. Curly's above Artie Lange? Okay.
Curly's above Artie Lange. I have to really think.
Yeah, Candy's number one for me.
5. Will Sasso.
Ooh, yeah.
Those are my top 5.
You're going to put Belushi over Sasso?
I'm going to put Sasso over Belushi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh. That's...
What do you want me to say about him?
What's Sasso even been... Okay, so let's say he never does Mad TV.
Yep. He played Curly in the Three Stooges movie.
Yes, he did.
And his Mad TV stuff is fucking great. Great. I've
Who do you think's a better Mad TV cast member, Artie Lange or Will Sasso?
Well, if you're asking the producers, it's probably Will Sasso because he shows up and he's not whacked out on coke and heroin. Will Sasso gave me funny more.
On that show,
bits.
he's funnier.
You know, he gave me more stuff.
Artie Lange, I can think of. He was White Mama, and that's all I can.
He only made it through the first season because he was so fucked up.
Really?
Yeah.
He had lasting. Was it Your White Mama?
Yeah.
Is in every episode of that first season.
Yeah, because he was the
I have
funniest.
such like strong memories of him. He's only with one season. Wow.
Season 1, he's the funnious cast member in season 1. They're all good. Like big Mad TV guy, man. Fucking huge Mad TV
You've never
guy.
mentioned that before.
I know. But those are my top 5. So who are yours?
Oh, for me, it's reverse. So John Candy, number one.
I'll give you that. Farley 2.
Farley 2.
Gotta be. Better be.
Okay, I'm trying to think of other funny fat guys.
I know. I'm trying to think too. Josh Gad? You big Gad guy?
I don't think he's...
He's pretty fat.
I don't think he's that fat.
He's pretty fat.
No.
He's pretty. Well, he's not thin.
Plus, I'm trying to think of what Josh Gad's been in that's not just voices.
I know.
Right? I do love Josh Gad, though.
Yeah.
He is very funny.
Remember that very, very short-lived sitcom? We were watching that, like First Son or something.
No, it was
He's the president's son.
9200 Penn or something. Like it was the address of the White House.
1600 Penn.
Yeah, that's what it was. And every time he was on screen, he was funny, and then nothing else in that show.
Oh, God, except Hot Jenna Elfman.
And then he did another show with Billy Crystal. It was called Comedians.
I never saw that.
It was like a mockumentary. So Josh Gad and Billy Crystal played themselves, starring on a TV show with themselves, like a variety show.
And Billy Crystal's like the senior comedian. He's like an
taking
up-and-comer.
on Josh under his wing and stuff.
Makes sense.
Hilarious.
Really?
One season canceled.
It's too bad. It's too bad. Nobody's watching TV, right? You put something on network.
This is
wild.
This was 5 years ago. I was dating Heather. Just started dating Heather.
Oh, okay.
So 5 years ago or so.